Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to be doing a empties, reviews and regrets video. So I have a whole bunch of different products in front of me that I'll be talking about, reviewing whether it's a good or a bad product. And these are all empties, I think. That's not empty. So if this is something that you're into, then please keep watching. So I guess the first thing we can start off with is makeup. Okay, so the first thing I will talk about is the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. So this has been an all-time favorite concealer of mine, but recently I came across the Soft Matte Complete Concealer, and then I came across like a whole bunch of other concealers as well. This is probably the third bottle of mine. I'm like literally scraping the edges and I don't think there's anything left in here. This was a great concealer, but this is, or was and still is, a really good concealer. I love that it never creased on me. It was never cakey. It never looked gross. It just glided on so well with any other products that I was using along with it. And not to mention that the shade was perfect for my skin tone. So this is definitely still a favorite, but not looking at repurchasing at the moment. The next makeup product we have is the L'Oreal True Match Foundation. This is the old packaging and this is not my shade. This is like really, really pale. This was a good foundation, still is. I still have my proper shade, but this expired a really, really long time ago and it's just time to give it up. Now moving on to two products that are a massive regret. I'm glad that these products were not expensive, otherwise I probably would have cried. So this is the OXX foundation and this is from Kmart, but this is like a $4 foundation, and honestly, don't get me wrong, I was not expecting this to be as good as NARS or Too Faced or something like that, but it was a massive letdown. The shade was so wrong, it oxidized like absolutely no tomorrow, and I'm pretty sure this was the lightest shade that they had and everything else was either like extremely orange or it was just the weirdest undertone. They didn't even have any medium tones or darker tones or just anything like that. It was the weirdest range I've ever come across, and I don't know if I mentioned that in my video when I did a review on this, but I went to Kmart recently and I saw all of the shades once again and I was just standing there like, honey. So this was the biggest regret probably out of all of these here. It was just not a good foundation and I've never used it since. The next one that was a massive letdown was the OXX Lengthening Mascara in the black shade. Oh my god, I don't even know where to start with this. It does nothing to your eyelashes. Like, what is that? What is that? It is so clumpy and just... Oh my god. Is that what it smells like? Oh, okay. That smells like Box hair dye and bleach. Oh, I think all my nose hairs are gone. Yeah, this was just an awful mascara. It literally did nothing. It only just added a small coating. You couldn't even tell I was wearing mascara. The liquid stuff that's in here is just, yeah, it's terrible. It does nothing to my lashes. I'm sorry, but I hated this mascara. It was just really bad. So that was a regret. That's literally all the makeup that I have. The rest of it is like skincare, body care, and hair care. So we'll move on to skincare now. So the first thing I have is the Kate Somerville Exfoliate. This was, that's a lot to take in. This is just a little sample tube that I have. This is just a facial exfoliator. This is actually really good. Now, I'm not gonna lie, oh my god, it stinks. I can't really explain the scent. I don't even know if it's got the ingredients on here. No, it doesn't, but it smells really strange, but not in a bad way, I guess. I don't know. It is green, so it literally looks like vomit. It actually does such a good job at exfoliating my skin. I noticed that I looked like I had a new layer going on. My skin was super glowy and soft and it never irritated my skin. I find that a lot of exfoliators have irritated my skin in the past, whereas this one never actually did. And considering this is such a tiny little sample, this lasted maybe like 3 or 4 months. The next skincare I have is obviously the Nivea Refreshing Toner. I put this in my last video of when I was doing my reviews and I told you guys how much I love it. I still love this toner so freaking much, but I have currently moved on to another toner, which I will talk about in my next empties video. That one is almost empty itself, but I didn't want to include it just yet. But this is still a favorite toner. Always will be, always have. I can never not use this. The next one is the Simple Kind to Skin Replenishing Rich Moisturizer. This has obviously also been a massive favorite of mine. I am on my last bottle, but I am actually looking at trying a new moisturizer. So if you guys know of a moisturizer that I can try that is super hydrating, that I can wear during the day but is not heavy, please let me know, because I'm looking at trying a new one. But the Simple one has always been a huge favorite of mine. I have used it for years and years. I love that my skin is never heavy, never feels oily, never just feels gross. And I feel like my skin can still breathe when I'm wearing this. So this is such a good moisturizer, especially to wear underneath your makeup, because this absorbs into your skin so freaking quick. Another moisturizer that was a massive letdown considering the price. I was so upset over this. This is the Inoxa Hydrating Moisturizer, and oh my god, this burnt my skin like no tomorrow. I thought the fiery flames of hell had arrived. I was so confused. I thought someone had smacked my face on a stove. It was so hot and burny and tingly, but not in a friggin' good way. It was just horrid. Does it stink? Ugh, it smells as well. I gave this to my boyfriend to use as we both have sensitive skin, but I always thought that his wasn't as sensitive as mine. Oh boy, no, it was just as sensitive. He got burnt from this as well, and I'm pretty sure he had quite red skin after this. This is a day and a night moisturizer, and I only use this on the night time because it is so friggin' thick, but it just burnt me every single friggin' time. I broke out in like red rashes and stuff like that. I put it on my chest and my neck and I still broke out. I don't know what was going on, and this was a massive regret because I'm pretty sure this was about $30 odd. The next one I have is the Mask of Magnamenti from Lush. If you do not know what this mask is, I'm really going to question if you are human, if you live on this earth, if you know what Lush is, and also like, are you okay? So the Mask of Magnamenti is probably the best facial mask I have ever used in my life. Now this one still has a lot in it, but unfortunately it is so dried up. Not even coconut oil is bringing this baby back. I also think it has to do with the fact that it expired in 2017. 2017. Yes, I said 2017. Okay, don't judge me. I'm sure we all have expired things in our home. But anyways, I went to use this one day and I was like, why is this not applying properly? Why does it smell funny? And when I mean smell funny, it just did not have that strong minty smell. And then I realized it expired 2 years ago. It is the best mask ever. I find that my breakouts clear up super quick, or I'm able to draw out my impurities. So if I feel like there's a pimple coming on, or I can see that there's a pimple coming on, I pop this baby on, pimple comes all the way out of the skin, and I'm able to get clearer skin a whole lot quicker. That's in my case. May not be like that for everyone, but for my skin, thankfully it is. I love this mask as well because you can use it as an exfoliator because it has lots of like little seedy beads all through it. It is just so friggin' good. I'm so glad I came across this. But yeah, it's so dried up. It's literally just rolling around having a bit of a rave in there. Okay, so the last skincare thing is my favorite. This is my new baby. This is something that has saved my skin. And it is the Dermalogica Clear Start Breakout Clearing Foaming Wash. This is the best facial cleanser I have ever used in my 23 years. Not that I've been using facial cleanser for that long, but I'm just trying to be dramatic. I am so glad I came across this and started using the Clear Start range. I have the face mask and I have the breakout liquid and stuff like that, and honestly they are all so amazing, but this is what I use every single day. I'm already onto my 3rd bottle because I use it morning and night, and I use it with one of those little electronic facial cleansers. The one that I have is from Kmart. I did not splurge on one of those, splurge on this. So yeah, I use this and my little electronic facial mask, and honestly they are the best. They are the best thing ever. I have cleared up on so many of my pimples. I don't know if you guys will notice, but I have definitely noticed, and I've noticed how much more confident I've been with my skin to not pop a little bit of concealer on or something like that. I love how gentle this is. It is so soft and nice on the skin. I didn't get any breakouts from it when I first started to use it, which is very normal for me. Another thing I have also noticed is the fact that my pores are like 3 times smaller. I don't even have anywhere near as many pores because a lot of them have either reduced, or I feel like a lot of them are just gone. And I don't know if that's actually possible, but it's actually happened. So this is one of the best things I've ever used. I love it that much. I will be leaving a link in the description box for you to have a look at this, to purchase it. Okay, so the next thing I will talk about, not really need to because I did speak about this product in my last video. This is the Daiso brush cleaner. So if you don't know what Daiso is, it is just a really awesome store where everything is like $2 to $5. Nothing is really more expensive than that as far as I know, but they are known for their brush cleaner. This is probably one of the best brush cleaners I've ever used. I said that in my last video. I'm going to say it now. I'm going to say it in my next one. The way it cleans my brushes is just so good. Not to mention, it doesn't stink. A lot of the makeup brushes that I've used over time smell awful, but this one smells so pretty and nice, so I'm happy to put this on my makeup brushes. I've noticed it doesn't make any of the hairs fall out. It doesn't cause my brushes to stain or anything like that. So we are down to 2 hair care products and 2 body care products. So we'll start with the body care products because I'm really excited for one of them. So the first one is another product by Lush, and this is the, I don't know if this is Rose Argans, whatever. This is a body conditioner, and I have used the entire amount of that. It smells really nice. So this is just like a really heavy, deep body conditioner that I really, really love. I probably will not purchase this again because I don't feel the need to, but this was such a good conditioner. The way that it made my skin feel was so buttery and slippery, and I just felt really nice. Like my skin was so hydrated. It was amazing. The only thing that was a bit of like a is that it did take so long to kind of sink into your skin after you did have a shower. So it was a bit hard to like sit down or something like that, depending on where you put it, like on the back of your thighs or your butt or something like that. I kind of found that I was like sticking to the couch at some points. Okay, so the one thing I'm really, really excited about, this is the Royal Essence Lemon Body Scrub. I'm pretty sure Royal Essence is it's an Australian brand. I don't know if they ship internationally. I'll leave that in the description box. But basically, Royal Essence is a company where they do body scrubs and candles and bath bombs, and I think that's all they do. But the really cool thing about this is every time you purchase a scrub, a bath bomb, or a candle, you get a really awesome ring inside of it. So these are the 2 rings that I received. So this one here is from a candle, and this one here is from the body scrub. It is so beautiful, if you guys can see how stunning it is. So yeah, that's what comes in the scrubs and stuff like that. But apart from that, the actual scrub itself is frigging amazing. I am not a fan of lemon, but a friend of mine actually bought this. I smelt the lemon and I was like, my God, it is beautiful. They also have a coffee one, and they also have another one, but I cannot remember what it was. I think it was mint. I don't remember, but I'm not a fan of mint, so I'm not gonna get that one. It is a 350 gram bag, and it lasted me about 1.5 years. It lasted me a long time because you only need such a tiny amount. So I am obsessed with these. I do have more. I have a couple of candles from them as well, and the candles are amazing. Okay, so moving on to the last two things. These are hair care. So the first one is the Matrix Biolage jeez, my God. I'm just gonna call this the Biolage Cooling Mint Scalp Sync Shampoo. Now, I have always had quite a lot of issues with my hair, especially as I got older. It doesn't matter what I used. Every time I would wash my hair, literally the second it dried, it was like I was holding a bottle of oil over my hair, and that's how my hair looked for months. I didn't know what to do with it. I didn't know what was going on. It was just so incredibly oily. It was horrible. Anyways, I came across this, and this has saved my ass. This is why my hair is now a lot shinier, a lot healthier, and it's never oily until I need to wash it again. This shampoo has also helped me to the point where I only wash my hair once a week now. So that is friggin' awesome compared to nearly every single day. It was absolutely horrible, but this is probably one of the best, this is the best shampoo I've ever used, and I've been using it now for about 2.5, 3 years, and I've never looked back. It is quite an expensive shampoo, but for what it does, it's so friggin' worth it. Okay, so this is the last product we have to talk about today, and this is another hair care product. This is the Muck Deep Muck 1 Minute Ultra Soft Treatment. This is a godsend. It matches my background. This is the best hair treatment I think I've ever come across in a very long time. I do replace this with my conditioner quite a lot of the time because I prefer how this one works. Not only is it really good, but it is vegan friendly as well. I love how soft and shiny my hair becomes when I use this, and I use it quite often. It's also saved me from constantly getting too many trims on my hair because I'm not a fan of getting my hair cut. Get quite sad when it gets cut, to be honest. Constantly washing it the amount of times I did really made my hair quite weak, but this has revitalized it so freaking much. I do use other hair treatments as well, but I will talk about them next time when they are empty. Alrighty guys, that is all I have for you today for my reviews, regrets, and my empties. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. But until then, you guys, I will see you in my next video. Bye!